Greetings, fellow citizens. I am the Senate Dude, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. When we last left off, Phoebe and Pericles died, and this is yeah, Phoebe and Pericles died. Leon took over acting, and now we're going to take our revenge on the cult of Cosmos. How exactly? Well, we go here to the cultists. We find out that this last guy had the silver vein. In order to get to this guy, a clue to this cultist was lost in a cove on Scavenger's Coast in Achaia. So, we do naturally some investigating. It's right here. Well, actually, no, it's right here. Most likely here. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna head on ourselves over there. Right here. What the hell? Alright, let's go. Grab a horse. Yeah! Horse, let's go.
What are you throwing?
You guys. Climb up there. Get up there. Oh, look at that. He's about to throw his trident again. Well, fuck. Well, we don't have to see his penis. Well, maybe we will. Yep, there it is. One small move. Alright. Oh, it's right there at the end of the arm. And now, yoink. Synchronization complete. Statue of Poseidon. Yes. Hey, oh hey, there's my horse. Let's go back. Yoink.
Let's go.
Uh,
Poseidon's power is strong here.
oh, horse is dead again. Bye, horsey. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh shit. Yarr, there's a shark there. Stay away from the shark. I can make it alright. Alright, so cultist clue is nearby. Right there, maybe. Haha! A shipping manifest. Ancient clue. Let's go ahead and read it, shall we? Or is that the clue? Alright, let's go. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we got. First of all, oh shit. Dude, fuck that shark. Alright. I think it's on that other ship. Up. There we go. on that dead dude over there. There we go, dead man's note.
Listen, I don't ask questions. I just follow orders.
Well, someone just follows her story. So he's level 45, I'm level what, 37? It's sad. I'm 35. I gotta wait 10 level before I can face this fucker. Well, that sucks. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's go. I'm not in conflict.
We're ready to dock!
Gosh, dang it.
Lucky we got out of that alive!
Go up here and sing, shall we? Oh, sorry. How about we do that designated writer quest that's back now? Whoa, that's awesome looking. Nice ain't assholes. Sing. Oh, there it is. Ah! Oh, there's two leap of faith right there. Let's take a look at our new map. Right here, and there appears to be nothing here, so... Yeah. Temple of Athena. Sorry, Athena. I need money. I don't need it. That should be a completed location. First one of the video. Alright, let's go back to the ship and get some urine. Well, she might be.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
You'll find Finicas in the villa at the center of town. All the city's business is conducted there. Then, that's my next stop. Have you thought about what you'll say to her?
want to know about my past.
I have questions about my past. My mother has answers she kept from me that I need. About your family? There are secrets. Someone important told me she would be able to help me understand. You should be cautious. What do you mean? Think about your questions carefully. What we know about our past can shape our future. We'll reach Naxos soon. We've had quite the adventure. Yes, although I don't think it's over yet. Where will you go? I have some business to attend to before moving on, and I have friends in the city I need to see. I doubt there's a speck of land in the Aegean where you don't know someone. You might be right. It comes with a profession, I suppose. And who knows, maybe I'll see you again. It doesn't seem that big of an island. Anything's possible. I'd like to know if all the trouble to find Finicus was worth it. I'd like to know, too.
Alright. Before we do that, I want to do that quest that's all the way back in Athens. Oh, it's Akiabades. Let's do that later. Let's just go meet her, and then we'll do it.
Ready for sail!
Nice to see you, Commander.
More speed! Increase speed!
Like you ran.
Head for over water! Boat ready! Sail! Now!
Instant crash. What the hell?
Get the oars ready!
Fucking hell.
We're at maximum speed!
Alright, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to add.
Let's go! Ramming speed! Roger! Take your marks! Now! And throw!
Hit them with blade, Commander.
Archers! We'll make them burn! Increase speed! Come on!
Oh!
Go down!
Hat! That's nice, bro.
Shake your oar! Throwing speed! Let's dock!
Rain taxes. So sorry. Here's Dionysus. Talk with this quest guy. Who he or she is.
Blood or change? Finicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
They're just words, man.
The work of a coward. If they meant it, you'd have a sword to your throat right now.
You saw that crowd. Words are powerful. They're probably gossiping and plotting as we speak.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
What else are the messages saying?
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
The more of the same. Death threats. The dust in Naxos must settle, or Finicus will be killed and replaced as Archon.
Why is the artist angry?
I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong. But they're certain that Finicus is the one driving us toward disaster.
I'll hunt them.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finnegas wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art.
Alright.
This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant.
Oh, the investigation's there right now.
I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
What are these fragments?
I found these rock fragments near the graffiti. Do you recognize them?
That, my friend, is emery. Used for various artistic endeavors. Won't give the pottery as good of a shine in that state, though.
Emery. The rock. Is it found on Naxos?
It's mined from the Rotsuna waterfall.
Alright.
Thank you. Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
αμέσως διακηρύνεις. Έχουμε ναυτοποιούς και καμίνους, μπρίαστες πονγκίτας, άρτους, ήττινες,
Oh, here.
There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used? I'd better ask Angelus.
Λέγω αυτό ευρέ την άσπρη δυσπεντότοπιο.
There's another one right there.
This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it.
Return to Magellanus.
I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
Who has bought this pigment?
This pigment is only used in the graffiti. Has anyone been buying this from you?
I do remember a man asking about this color now that you mention it.
Just him?
Yes, from what I remember. I didn't have any when he asked. He seemed impatient and asked if anyone else sold it.
What is this hair from?
I found this hair stuck in the paint of the graffiti. Does it mean anything to you?
Many artists here on Naxos use wild animal hairs to form the bristles of their paintbrushes.
What animal is this hair from?
It's too long to be a deer. I've heard that some thrill seekers like to get hairs from the bears that live on the island. They're mad if you ask me, but artists are an unusual sort.
Thank you. Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
Find and deal with the
Όπισθεν του
artist.
πολιτηρίου ευρύσεις τη μάνδραν με τα...
Alright, so southeast, so around here, and Rotsuna waterfall should be right there because there's water there. Oh, there's a sink. There's a sink there. Dionysus.
There's that artist. Found you.
Like how sink up there.
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysus. Bet Marcos would like it here.
Shout out to Marcos. Wow. Sinking on a great island. Should have said Greek, but I didn't. Guess that's how you should like it. Faith. Oh, there it is. Faith, motherfucker. Alright, let's go. Let's get the artist. Bounty got cleared. That's good. Waterfall. Inside a cave. Fuck. That is a bear. Fuck. Get up. Oh, come on, I parried that. Oh, get up. Alright, we gotta get out. We don't have any more. There we go. Gosh dang, this bear.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finica sent me. To find and stop the artist. You.
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mistios. Finicas is a great leader. Tell her I said that. I'm just a hand, not a mind.
Why write messages you don't believe?
Then you're a gutless sheep. You write what you don't believe.
I didn't know it would go this far.
Tell me what happened.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Mistios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rachmi I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now. I promise. Not another word.
You made a mistake. A big one. As long as you own up to it.
I do, Mistios. I do. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
Ah, fuck's sake. Alright, let's go. Let's read that contract that he had. He said he had a contract. I'll never know where that where that shit goes, dude. Alright, let's get back to the main quest. Let's get her. There we go.
There's a new craze in town. Something about olive oil and lavender and the rotting strength of the life. Who said? You should have heard the laughter coming from the armory. I'd say it's fairly effective.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Xerxes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Cassandra. How? When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What
How
have
did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
Who is my father?
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trail.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
That was a really touching moment, you know? Almost brought a tear to my eye. That was really well acted by the actresses. I really got a hint. That was really good.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos.
Got him. Oh, I kicked him. I didn't mean to kick him. Fuck out, dude. Come on. I shot the guy by accident.
I will carve my... I've got
Hey, Bane of Athens. Quest completed. Unlock these prayers. And I leveled up. Quest catching up. Let's quickly go back to Athens. Alcibiades is waiting. Love to leap of faith now, but let's just go. There he is.
Alcibiades, you look like you're having fun.
The gods work fast. I wished someone as beautiful as me were here, and you arrived.
Well,
It's almost unfair for the both of us to be in one place. It'll make everyone else feel bad.
Oh, don't worry about them. These poor fools have accepted their fate. The gods decided many should lack in beauty, while you and I bathe in it.
You do realize the sun is out, right?
Yes, what about it?
Starting a bit early, aren't you?
Starting? No. This is ending in the most spectacular fashion.
Another successful party, then.
The only kind I know. Although I have a slight problem. There's an important politician here who really needs to get back home. But gods know I can't make the trip.
I'll take him home.
I'll make sure he gets home safe.
Yes, safe. Right, it should be an easy trip, although you may have to carry him at this point. Lucky man.
Why can't the politician stay here
You
today?
could let him stay here.
I would, but it's never good to let a politician stay the night. It's a rule of mine.
I'm surprised you have rules.
Oh, you know how they can be. Never want to stop talking. There's only so much I can take. But for you, I'd break all of my rules.
What's so important about
What
it?
has he done to be so special?
Well, he It was something to do with people, I think. Gods, I don't know. You may as well ask me what I ate 10 days ago.
How do you party so much?
So, you party often?
As often as I can.
I'm not sure how you do it.
Practice, practice, practice. The more I do, the better chance of having a clearer head than those around me.
So you're looking to gain an advantage?
Over my allies? Never! Actually, let's not talk about such things.
We should get going.
I'll try to get the politician home before he completely passes out.
Wonderful. Just take him north of the port of Piraeus. His home is somewhere around there.
Alright. Alright, let's go, man. Come on.
Now the world is spinning and bouncing!
So carrying a drunk-ass politician back to his house. Oh, fuck, I didn't even turn him down. Damn it. Let's get him back up. Good exercise. Uh-oh.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
No, I never discovered being good on this one.
Wait! Why are we going this way? Are you sure this is the right way? It doesn't look familiar.
Right way, buddy boy. Get back to your house.
Why did you bring me here?
Is this really where he lives?
Ah! It's exactly like we were told! Get him!
She's right there!
Alright.
Save my life.
Any reason someone would want to kill you?
Could have been anything. Thank you, Miss Theos.
Politician's torso. Quest completed, designated writer. Any more quests for Hacky Beaties? There is. Rock hard. We'll do that later. We'll go back to Nexus. Alright, let's get back to Marin. Let's get back to Mama. Let's get up there and sing. Deathbed.
Better stay hidden.
Get them!
Okay, and heal. Gotcha.
You're still alive.
I am still alive.
Are you really trying to hit me? You can't even die properly.
Die. Alright, their shit. And that'll be a completed location. Yeah. That was a hard fight, but we managed to win. Come on, get the fuck. Zeus's Overwatch. There it is, right up there. Get up there, sync, and talk to Rain again. There we go. Synchronize. This is Overwatch. Hey, hang, before we get the leap of faith. Oh, this guy is dead. Hey! Alright, let's go. Let's get back to Mama. Temple of Demeter.
They'll be watching for me.
Better stay over there!
I need to be careful.
Fuck you. Alright, there we go. There we go. Temple of Demeter. Okay. Very comical, but yeah. Alright, Mama, we're back. There we are.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
Learned a lot.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
So what happened?
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother. We'll get him back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear he is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save him. Together.
What does the cult want?
I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
Cult will pay.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lamb, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have.
How did you end up here?
I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
Nexus.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you.
We should go.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
I am not riding that fucking horse.
The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. Your general acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business
It
clear.
can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Oh!
Ούτε πόποτε από γράψε δεύτερη.
The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Felix.
Alright. A little guest appearance from Icarus the bird.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad. But I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
Repair.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Alexios and rescue him from the cult's grasp.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Just die!
Why? He just suddenly killed me. Alright, well, let's go see what we have.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Synchronized. Rain passes. And that's not the leap of faith. Where was it? Really? No leap of faith? Ubisoft. Come on.
I need to find who's doing that. You can.
Alright.
Hey, who are you?
You're deaf. That's what I am. Play tap. Alright, let's, where's the fucking treasure? There it is. Oh, there you are. Location completed. Kodos workshop. Alright, well, might as well end it here, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I yield the floor.